guys, welcome back to my channel where the makeup and sass keeps you coming back for more. It's Gilly here, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a 7-day vlog for you guys of me trying out the Peloton bike hack. I'm sure you might have seen this on YouTube already, or maybe not. So I'm just basically going to tell you guys what the Peloton hack is. I'm going to try out the bike. I'm going to try everything out for about a week and then kind of give you guys my final thoughts and opinions on this, so-called Peloton bike, whether it is worth it or not. So if you kind of want to find out what is the Peloton bike, see what the hell is this girl talking about, then please keep on watching. But before all of that happens, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't already. You know you want to, just go ahead and click that button, as well as follow me on both Instagram and Twitter. Both of those are _ it's Gilly. So let's jump into this video. Okay, y'all, so it's 2021. Obviously, today is actually inauguration day, so I am hella excited. I have been trying to watch the inauguration all day while attending classes, so that's been really fun. But the major story for today is that I finally got my bike from Amazon in the mail today, and that is what we're going to be talking about. That's what I'm going to be showing you guys. And so, yeah, I basically really love cycling. However, with the pandemic and with how much cycling costs, honestly, I decided to buy my own bike. So then when I was like kind of starting that journey, I was like, oh my gosh, like all the really famous popular bikes are thousands of dollars, and I'm a college student, which means I'm poor. So I'm not going to spend $2,500 on a bike like the Peloton bike or something. And there are other like more affordable options out there, but it's just not really affordable for me still. So I kind of just thought about it one day, and I found out that Peloton lets you just buy their app without having their bike. And then I was like, well, why don't I just buy another bike? Let me see how much these bikes really are. So then I went on Amazon and saw that bikes really were ranging from like $280 upwards of $500. And I was like, oh, okay, that's actually like pretty affordable. So that's what leads us to today. I bought a bike on Amazon. I believe this one cost like $326 to $350. I can't particularly remember right now, but I will leave the link of the bike that I purchased down below. It had really great reviews, and one of my friends also thought about doing the same thing as me, and he got the same bike and said that he really liked it, so that pushed me into purchasing this specific bike in general. So today I'm just really gonna unbox this bike for you guys, set it up, show you guys like, the final setup of the bike, and then tomorrow we're gonna jump into doing our first Peloton class. I still haven't signed up for the app yet, so I gotta do all of that tonight, and we're just gonna have to see how it goes. I think that this is definitely one of the smarter ways to go about like enjoying Peloton without spending the money, because I believe the Peloton app is $12 if you don't have the bike. But if you have the bike, the like monthly subscription is $60, which makes no sense. If a bike costs like $2,500, then you need to give me a subscription for free. But that's just my humble opinion. So I'm just gonna kind of go over the first week of me trying to get into cycling, guys. I really have like a goal this year of really getting back into like physical fitness, and I'm also trying to learn how to ski, and so I really need to like build my quads because skiing is just so quad heavy. So that's like another reason why I just really want to jump into these workouts, make sure that I am using this bike for as much time as possible. I am trying to do about like 4 to 5 classes of Peloton a week. I think that might be shooting high, but I kind of just want to start off on a good foot just to kick myself off the ground. It's so easy for me to like be lazy, but this is the year that this sexy board becomes snatched, okay? Because I know this is already great. I love this. But this year we're trying to be snatched. So yeah, let's just go ahead, set this bike up, and I'll come back and let you guys know how difficult or easy it was to set this up. Alrighty, so I just finished a Peloton bike ride on my bike, and I just kind of want to wrap up this video by kind of sharing my final thoughts and opinions on this last about 2 weeks of trying out the Peloton hack. Kind of let you guys know if it's worth it or not. I look awful right now because I just got my behind kicked in this Peloton class, and I've got to tell y'all, the hack is definitely worth it if you don't have $2,500 to $3,000 to spend right now on a Peloton bike. Yeah, there are a couple of kinks and whatnot with using your own bike and not the Peloton bike with the Peloton app. However, I think they're all easily worked around and not that bad to fix. So the first one is definitely going to be the cadence issue. And I did end up buying a Wahoo cadence monitor thing, and it's on my bike pedal, and I actually just it Bluetooth right to the Peloton app that's on my iPad, so I just see my little cadence right then and there, and boom, that problem was fixed, right? And the cadence monitor did cost $40, I believe, but it was definitely worth the money. The other thing that I think it might be a little bit of an annoyance is the resistance. So they'll be saying, 25 to 35 resistance, 45, 55. And even with my bike's own monitor here, which I don't even really use, I can't tell how much resistance I'm putting on. But I think it's kind of something you have to feel out, because when they say 25 to 35, it's kind of oh, this is super light. It doesn't really feel like you're pedaling anything. 45 is usually kind of yeah, wow, there's definitely some resistance and heaviness on this. Whereas if you're bordering into 50s, this is supposed to be really difficult and super, it's hard. You're pushing yourself. So when it comes to the resistance, I've definitely cycled a lot before, so I kind of can gauge what I think they want me to be at, and how uncomfortable I'm getting and how much effort I'm putting in. So that's kind of how I have been able to gauge that problem. I also know that there are some online sources where you can convert the amount of turns you take on the resistance to the Peloton equivalent. I haven't looked them up, so I can't really say if they work or not. But moral of the story is, my entire bike plus the Wahoo cadence monitor and the bike cushion cost me a grand total of about $400, which I personally think is worth it, as well as I have the first 2 months of the Peloton app for free, so I'm already saving money there, and the Peloton app is $12 a month after that, so I won't be paying for that Peloton app until almost the end of March. So that's really, really exciting. I've got to tell you guys, since I've started using the bike and the Peloton app, I find myself really motivated to do exercise things every day. Let me tell y'all straight up, I'm not the most exercise friendly girl. I don't like exercising. It's just not my thing. But ever since I got this bike, I don't know if it's because I spent money on it and I'm I have to do this, but I've just found myself to be really motivated to get up every day and at least do a 20-minute cycle class, and that's the beauty about the Peloton app, is they have 10-minute classes, 15, 20, 30, up to an hour long classes that you can take on your personal time and at whatever level you feel comfortable at. They also have post-class stretches, pre-class stretches, they have yoga, they have meditation, they have cardio, strengthening. They have so many different things on the app. It's not just cycling. So even if you don't want to spend $300 on a bike, maybe that's still too much money for you, I would definitely say try out the Peloton app, because it still has a lot of different fun things. The instructors are really, really great. For cycling, my favorite instructors at the moment is gonna be Robin. She really gives you a workout. Her Tabatas are hard, and I did a 45-minute Tabata and I almost passed out. I was wheezing, but that was so good for me. I really like Sam. He's also really, really good. I really like Alex. he's so hard on you. He really like kicks your butt. But I love his playlist because he has like explicit music, and I love, you know, a bit of cussing to get me through a workout, because that's what I'm doing myself. I'm cussing while I'm working out. So I really like that. And then the other person that I really like, I think her name is Tunde. She's really good, and she has a wide variety of classes, and I've taken several of her classes now. I love her stuff. So those are kind of like my top 4 right now. I'm still trying out different people, still seeing what I like, but so far all I have to say is, if you were interested in trying out the Peloton hack, please go ahead and do so. Like, I think it's totally worth it. And just to let y'all know, in like the past 10-ish days that I have been doing this, I have actually lost 5 pounds. Of course, I've also been changing like the way I've been eating and all of that stuff, but I do think exercising has contributed to that. And 5 pounds may seem like really like small, but to me it's like a start, because when I got on the scale yesterday, I was like kind of feeling a little like down about my motivation to keep going. But when I saw that I had lost like about 5 pounds, I was like, you know what, like, yeah, this is working. It's just gonna take time, and I have to stick it through, which is kind of what got me through a 45-minute class yesterday, as well as doing a 30-minute class today. And so that's, you know, kind of what I have to say about this Peloton hack. As I said, all the stuff that I purchased, I will link down below in my description bar in case you guys are interested. I do like my bike. Maybe there's a better one out there, maybe there isn't, I don't know, but this was worth it for me. So if you're interested, all of that information will be listed for you. And that will be the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, as well as, you know, subscribe to my channel for some more weight loss updates, because I'm serious about it this time, and I'm trying to give you guys like monthly updates on my weight loss. So go ahead and subscribe, as well as follow me on both Instagram and Twitter. Both of those are _. It's Gillyy, and I'll see you in my next video.